Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Beats the field with a great shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Hales drills that one away. That'll be four more to the tally.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Mills with a huge appeal. Mills over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Misses. How did that not hit?
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Mills with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
No. Terrible shot.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. 9 runs out of there. The Knight Riders are 31 for 1. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
Amir, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. He's got their tail up.
Oh, no. What a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Hales hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here. Driven through cover. Just the one. Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Mills over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
The new batter in the middle, left-handed tail ender.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. The Kings with a massive shout.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Ahmad has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
driven through cover. Just the one.
Ended the 8th over. The Knight Riders are now on 64 for 3.
Shamsi, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
इकबाल भाई 2 मिनट रुके। इकबाल भाई बॉल मत डालना। इकबाल भाई रेडी, खेले।
Nicely played. Just runs one. Outside edge and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before.
नहीं allow नहीं है।
You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
ये सामने कोई भी क्लोज इन फील्डर अलाउड नहीं है।
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Drilled that one away.
End of the over. The Knight Riders are now on 69 for 3. Change of bowling.
इकबाल भाई इस ओवर में आपने सिर्फ 2 कलर डाले। हाँ, चलें ठीक है, अभी ध्यान से, अभी वार्निंग थी, अभी 4 लूंगा।
The left armour is coming into the attack.
चलो, ओके 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 ओके।
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
David with a beautiful piece of fielding. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Oh, great ball.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Amir advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Shamsi back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
And out. Superb bowling.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Afridi coming back into the attack has done well so far. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it. That's a solid shot.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on. He's got their tail up.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Now 94 for 6. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Shamsi coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. A nice shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Edged, unplayable. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter.
The Knight Raiders are now on 99 for 6. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Afridi back into the attack.
It's coming on to bowl.
Stunning bowling, takes the bails off.
Pollard, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Pollard gets off the mark.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Into the 15th over. The score is now 102 for 7. Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Shamsi coming back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Misses everything.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Nicely played. Just runs 1.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
End of the over. The score is now 108 for 7. Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl. Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
इकबाल भाई 8 ओवर हो गए स्पिन के.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to ball. Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.